Ladies and gentlemen, the news is official. It has happened. The time is now. Not bronze, not silver, but gold. Spider-Man 2 is gone gold, baby. That's right. That's right, you heard it. I'm gonna tell the whole world. Hold on. Everyone, Spider-Man 2 is gone gold! Let's go!
Yes, sir!
That
Hey!
means it's that much closer to getting into your faces and brains and bodies.
I just want to say that I love you, and I'm so stoked
Damn,
for this
she
game.
hit everything. Was Laura Bit? She forced Mary Jane in 2018? This chick hit everything.
Hope you
Freaking
guys enjoy
Abby.
it as much as
We
are
Venom.
Woo! Hey, yes, sir. Marvel Spider-Man 2 has officially gone gold. Literally an exact month before the game drops. September 20th, even though I'm going to upload this on the 21st. September 20th right now, and the game drops October 20th. Thank the gaming gods for you, Insomniac. Thank the freaking gaming gods for you bastards, Insomniac, because if it wasn't for Insomniac, what would the PlayStation 5 be in 2023? I really don't know. I really don't know. Insomniac, thank the gaming heavens for you suckers and your consistency when it comes to providing high quality titles for PlayStation owners. Thank the gaming gods for you. So yes, Spider-Man 2 has officially gone gold, man. Once again, legit a month before the game drops. Some of my viewers were saying like a few months back, oh no, this game might get a delay. It might get delayed. Sucker, Insomniac don't do delays.
That's why he's doing anything!
Listen, I don't know what a process is of of developing games to put out games so frequently and to not really, I mean, I think they have had like, you know, like small delays here and there, but it's never like, they never like, you know, when like devs drop those like, you know, messages like, dear fans, like, you know what's coming. I don't remember any of those, you know, patented Twitter dear fans message, you know what's coming letters from Insomniac. I just can't recall. These suckers don't delay games like that. When Insomniac says they're gonna drop a game at this time, that's when you can expect the game to be dropped. Honestly, bro, I've been thinking about possibly getting the collector's edition for this game. I'm damn near almost more hyped for this game than I was Spider-Man 2018. I got a whole Spider-Man PS4 Pro for Spider-Man. Well, I wanted to get a PS4 Pro, but then at the time when Spider-Man 2018 was going to come out, I was like, oh, maybe I can just get the PS4 Pro now because, you know, Spider-Man is about to drop and this is a themed PS4 Pro. I think why I'm more hyped for this game than I was Spider-Man 2018 is because this is their second go-round. If Spider-Man 2018 was their first attempt and that was a great game, arguably the best Spider-Man game ever, could you imagine what Spider-Man 2 is going to be like? Again, like most times when like you look at different game franchises, the sequel always kind of ends up being the best one most times. And like, with this junk that's gonna have Venom, you've seen all the different combat moves that they put in this game. You can play with Miles and Peter. The boss fights are most likely going to be better. They got different mechanics in like the game, all of the different skins. Like I think that's why I'm more excited for this game than I was the first one, because if this is the sequel and that was their first time doing it, could you imagine all of the new stuff that they got in this game that, you know, they didn't really have, you know, tuned and refined yet in the first game, because, you know, that was the first one. I was thinking about possibly getting the collector's edition. The only thing is, again, and you guys seen when I had uploaded, you know, when they had actually I think like did a vid on like, you know, the stuff that you get with the, because I think they got the collector's edition and then the digital deluxe edition and then just the standard edition and stuff like that. The Venom statue to me actually does look pretty good. Like it doesn't look like, you know, you could find it at like the Dollar Tree, you know, because like most times like they put statues with these games. These statues be looking mad cheap, and I'd be like, bro, what the frick out of here? You ain't getting no $150 for that. This junk is gonna be $220 something, and you get the statue. You get a steel bookcase with no disc, which that to me is kind of like the deal breaker. Like, I just don't get why if you buy the collector's edition for $200+. I have never bought any standalone game for 200. I think the most I've ever spent on the game was like $80. 200 plus $200+ for this junk. I don't think it's too much to ask for a physical copy of the game, not a freaking digital code, especially when you add in a steel bookcase. So that's why I really haven't like kind of decided yet, because that's kind of a deal breaker to me. That is kind of a deal breaker, but I have been thinking about it. I don't know. Yeah, man, what are y'all expectations for Spider-Man 2? I am honestly like confident that I could almost guarantee that and Suckers is going to be like, oh, don't curse the game. You gonna Sucker, shut up. Insomniac doesn't make bad games. This game isn't going to be cursed, okay? But I can honestly say, I think this game, and like me and my Twitch chat be talking about this, I think this game at the very least is going to get at least a 91 on Metacritic. I feel like this game is going to get mostly 9s and 10s. People are going to love it, and I feel like, again, I think they are going to improve on everything that, you know, people were complaining about in Spider-Man 2018, from the side missions to, you know, what else was Suckers complaining? I mean, to me, that was really the only weak point of Spider-Man 2018. The side missions, and maybe like after you beat the game, it wasn't really like too much to do. You know, they had all like the little collectibles and stuff like that, and like, you know, but there wasn't, I feel like, a lot of replayability after you beat the game. Yeah, you could visit all these different like outposts and stuff like that, but yeah, I feel like this world is going to be way more immersive. Of course, the side missions are going to be better. I feel like the story is going to be, I feel like, and again, Spider-Man 2018 story was very emotional at times with the stuff with Peter and Doc Ock. Like, it got very emotional sometimes in Spider-Man 2018. I feel like this game is going to be even more emotional and dramatic, and like just all types of stuff going on. Craven, Venom, you know, you got Harry Osborn into the game, Norman, God knows who else. Like, I feel like this game, like on just like a scale of epicness, everything is going to be like ×2 in this game with all of the stuff that they have in this game. I don't feel like I'm hyping this junk up to say that, because that is how much faith and confidence that Insomniac has earned for me. Like, these suckers don't do no wrong. These suckers don't do no wrong. I would honestly be shocked if this game came out and I'm like, wow, this junk kind of like was a major letdown. I would actually be shocked. So yeah, my expectations honestly are pretty high for this junk, because, you know, I've been saying for the past few months now that I feel like this game is going to be game of the year. The only game I'm honestly scared of that I feel like I don't even feel like Zelda. I mean, again, of course, Zelda is going to be at least nominated for Game of the Year because it's freaking Zelda and that Nintendo bias is a real thing. But Baldur's Gate 3, I've been hearing about this game literally since release. Like, this junk is like a masterpiece. Everybody has been talking about this junk. I think it got like a 97 or something. Like, the game has just been getting like nothing but praise. The only reason why I don't have the game is because that's not my style, like, of games like that. That's really the only other game that if it won Game of the Year, I wouldn't even really be shocked because of how much praise it's been getting. Starfield, no. I don't think Starfield is winning Game of the Year. You know, not saying it's a bad game, but you know, I don't feel like it was like the game changer that some people thought it would be. Some people love Starfield, but there's a lot of people that don't love Starfield, and that's kind of what I predicted. So, yeah. But if it ain't Baldur's Gate 3, I feel like Spider-Man 2 is next in line. I feel like this game is going to be easily a top 3, top 2, maybe even top 1, hopefully, Game of the Year contender. I feel like people are going to love this game. Especially with, you know, you add in the fact that, again, Sony hasn't really had like a lot of major blockbuster exclusives this year. I think their last major exclusive that they had was what? God of War Ragnarok? And that was what, last year? So PS5, like PlayStation owners, like, again, we like to make jokes about Xbox, like, you suckers ain't got no games, you suckers ain't got no games, which is kind of true, which is pretty true. But it ain't like it ain't like us PlayStation owners been like playing like fire this year. We've pretty much been playing a gang of third parties this year. So you add in that suckers have been waiting for, like, you know, that next big PlayStation exclusive. I feel like everybody and their mama gonna be playing this junk on October 20th. And I simply, my brothers and sisters, cannot wait. I can't wait. Insomniac Games, if you guys do so happen to come across this video and you want to give a brother a free copy of the game, maybe a little early copy or something like that, maybe a little collector's edition early copy so I can do an early unboxing video. Right. Hey, Brian, I used to talk to you on Twitter when I was on Twitter, my brother. What's going on with you? But if I could get this junk early and provide some content for y'all, oh my god, that would be amazing. But I ain't gonna, you know, freaking beg or nothing like that. If it happens, if it don't. Either way, I'm buying this game and I will be supporting this game because that's what Insomniac Games deserves. Okay. Once again, Spider-Man 2 has gone gold. What do y'all what are y'all expectations for the game? Do you feel like this is going to be like, you know, the part to where people be like, yo, this junk actually might be the best superhero series of all time after this game come out? Like, once Spider-Man 2 drops and suckers see how that game is, are people going to start questioning, hey, this junk might be better than the Arkham series, or do we need like a third game before that? You know, do you guys feel like this is going to be Game of the Year? Leave all y'all thoughts and comments down in the comment section below. Again, I cannot wait till October 20th, literally an exact month before this junk drop. The countdown has started, my brothers and sisters. 30 freaking days. Mark it on your damn calendars. I'm gonna be counting down every single day. Until then, I will catch you guys in my next video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one.